Yes, good evening, Mr. Goodwin. This is Chad Buist. I thank you again for any consideration of my application that I put online on your form that you had on your Craigslist ad for being able to assist further with the clientele's websites that have been coming to you that you have been building out in WordPress and other content management systems. Um, I apologize earlier because Skype only allowed me to do a 30-second video or something like that. And so I'm uploading this video in QuickTime, and then I'm going to try to upload it either to YouTube or up to Skype itself so you can have the answers to the questions you were asking about earlier. So your first question that you have here is tell me a bit about yourself and your experience. Well, in my background, I've had a combination of computer technology and athletics. I was a swim coach on and off for the past 10 years, and I've also have a background in computer hardware and software repair. I later went to school with Full Sail University in web design development, and then transferred to Southern New Hampshire University to finish in digital marketing. I will be finishing my undergrad finally online next spring in digital marketing with Southern New Hampshire University, and will later be doing my master's in digital marketing with them as well. In terms of building websites, I do know how to code. I'm still very new to coding, so over the last 6 to maybe 7 years, I've built websites when I could in between coaching and other jobs through content management systems such as WordPress, Weebly, Wix, Shopify, BigCommerce, done a little bit of Joomla, done some Magento, things that kind of help scale down the coding time, especially in terms of mobile usage and media queries. My main passion with that is to take a website and build it for a client, or sometimes I blog myself, and like to teach others about search engine optimization, email marketing tactics, proper aesthetic, calls to action, and other ways and means to be able to market yourself online with websites. So the experience I've had is most of the time, I think this leads into the next question is, what is your normal process from start to finish when working with a client? What I like to do, first of all, is see what the client's general idea is. What are they trying to achieve? Are they trying to sell a product? Are they trying to promote a service? Are they trying to do a blog? Those are usually the three categories that I come into when I've seen websites being done. Some people have other ways and means. Sometimes they want sales copy or landing page or something for more like an affiliate marketing kind of thing. But either way, I like to gauge what's the purpose of the website. Then I want to know, pardon me, I want to know what does the aesthetic need to look like. What do you want the website to look like? Do you have wireframes, or do you have a particular website that you want me to mimic after in the design? What's the color schemes that you want? Color palettes if you have them. Can you give me an example? Very rarely do I have a client say, just build out the website and show me what you got. Most of the time they have some preconceived idea as to what they want it to look like, and if I can kind of pick their psyche a bit and get in there and find out what that is, it helps me a lot in terms of being able to get the process starting. As I build out websites, I like to have like checkpoints or milestones that I will call a client back and ask how things are progressing, because what I've learned is I could have my idea of what the site should look like, but it wouldn't be the client's idea, and then you don't want to put all that time into the website just to call the client back to follow up and have them say, well, you did it all wrong. So I will do milestones and checkpoints along the way. Pardon me, my allergies are getting me a bit today. Just to see how things are progressing. Because the other times I've experienced is the client will change their mind and say, well, I don't like this. I know I originally said this, but let's do this. And so it's always kind of a stepping stone, kind of meander a bit before you get to the finish line on a project. But either way, it's always fun. It's always like putting a puzzle together, and something I greatly enjoy. So I have yet to have a dissatisfied client or be fired for not doing something correct. I've had some people upset, and then we would come back, and then we would work things out, and at the end, we had a finished product for them that they really enjoyed and really did the service for them that they were asking. So your third question you have here is tell why you believe you are the right person for the position. Like I said, I've coached on and off for 10 years, and I'm going to be married next summer. My fiance lives in Arnold, Maryland, just north of Annapolis. I live on the Delmarva Peninsula on the eastern shore. So firstly, I'm in the proximity I believe you are looking for within the DC area. And so if I ever needed to meet you in person or have a brief meeting outside Skype, I can collaborate with you and not be too far of a drive away to follow up with you in what's needed for these projects. Secondly, above and beyond needing income or money, I really enjoy building websites. I really do. I've always been an analytical person. That's what's helped me as a coach. And it's like putting a puzzle together, especially when you get to build them out in content management systems. My favorite is Wix because it's very malleable and you can do all kinds of cool things with it. But WordPress and others like Shopify and sometimes with Joomla and Drupal and stuff like that, you can just do all kinds of cool things, and it makes building a website more malleable, more efficient. Once you get your domain and your hosting set up and you get your DNS servers aligned properly, the rest is pretty much just following up with the client and really seeing them go through that. But what I love, I think, above all of that is the client satisfaction once the project's finished. I've had a lot of people tell me it makes a big difference. Having someone that's competent, that is committed, and cares about what they're doing, and I really do. Just like coaching or teaching or tutoring, building a website for someone, it's very rewarding getting to see someone be happy with the end product and hopefully have growth from it, sell their products, get their message out in the way that they want to have it out there. Secondly, I love talking with people on the phone, video, Skype. I'm very comfortable. I used to not be comfortable with people, but I'm very comfortable with talking with people, even if I've never met them before, and trying to see what they're looking for. And I've done this enough that I know the right social cues to ask and keep on point when doing a project for someone, so I can still get it done in a timely fashion. Finally, this is what I want to do. Coaching has been great, but even then I want to be doing some online coaching where people can send me their videos for swimming, and then I'll do critiques and help them get better that way. And I'm looking more for a telecommuting position going forward, as I kind of have a little more anxiety when I drive these days. So, and when I get married next year, I just want to have something that's more logistically, preferably workable from like a home office position, if possible. So, and I would love to get to help you with your projects. I see that you've got a lot of leads. I'd love to learn how to help you more with that. And I know the projects are $500 to $1,000, and you said it's a 60-40 split. But even if I do a couple projects a week, that really helps me build up my savings for the wedding next year and beyond. So, and I really enjoyed your video, and you look like a passionate person, and you look like someone that would be really cool to work with. And I would love to get to meet you either here on Skype or online or in person perhaps someday, and hopefully get to grow with you. All right, if you have any questions, my phone is 757-709-5232. My email is chadscontacts, chadscontacts2018@gmail.com, and my Skype is chad.buist, chad.buist, and I've already sent you a friend request on Skype. So I hope you have a blessed one, and look forward to hopefully being a part of your team and getting to work with you in the future. All right, take care. We'll talk to you soon.